Hey everyone, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in Fire Rescue Plane by LEGO City. This is set number 60413, contains 478 bricks, retails for $54.99, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. And yes, looks like we get some pretty interesting pieces, even the front of what looks more like a helicopter piece than anything else. And well, these are kind of cool. Look like on the back, and that's essentially what that is. Not too bad. Looks like we also get some of that really bright, vibrant yellow as well. Well, let's open this up and see what we have in here. And this is going to be the unboxing. Oh, we already got loose pieces falling out of the box. These bags are numbered. Oh, it's one of these dreaded manuals that's split up unevenly. I wonder if there's stickers in this set. I'm hoping there's not. So, obviously we have 5 bags, and I will be building this on my second channel. So one bag does the accessories, the other one does the plane. So it is possible this could be broken down for 2 people, but it won't be an even one. Wow, it looks like classic Lego colors in here. I don't see stickers. Well, that might be good if there's no stickers in this set. Let me check the box here one more time, and I don't see anything in there. So I think we might be good on stickers. Alrighty, let's take a look at these parts here. And it looks like this is the rear and the front. So you could actually make a helicopter out of that if you're really inclined to do so. Or just stick it like that. And 4 bags of bricks, or 5 bags of bricks, my bad. I'm tongue twister today. Set these over here. Put these way over here in the corner. Why? Because we're going to unbox and start with bag 1. Let's see what kind of goodies lie in this bag. And it's not the paper bags. And I did get a question asked, do I like the paper bags? They're better on the environment, and 2, it makes the unboxings a bit more of a surprise because you really don't know what we're getting in there. Well, obviously you can tell, a couple of 6x6 quarter-round plates. Those are good for terrain. A couple of fire helmets. Well, we got a regular, it looks like a space helmet. Matter of fact, I don't know, it might be the classic space one, I can't tell. And then we got this. Anybody can make a vibrant yellow spaceman, would be pretty cool. We got some leaf pieces. 2x4 brick. I think this is an 18-degree 2x4 slope. There's the torso. Pretty cool. Now I need some of these in earth green. These little leaf pieces. What? There's only 3? Wow, Lego, that's kind of being greedy there. I got another torso and some pants. They look the same. Oh, there's parts for a tree. I'm trying to start slowly hoarding these up. Don't roll your head. Let's see here. Like they're single-sided. Yep. And some 2x2x2 slopes. 45-degree 1x2 slope. 1x2x2 column brick. We also got a 1x2 brick with cross hole. 2x2 bricks. Oh, these would be great for making the campground. 2x2 sand yellow 45-degree slopes. Plenty of flame pieces to make the fire pits. So obviously where those stud launchers are going to come in handy. Here's one of these minifigure accessory pack things that you can attach to a minifigure. I'll get that in a second. It rolled on the floor, of course. That's how we roll here. Dreaded stud launchers and some flags. Sometimes it seems like the unboxings do better than the reviews. I think everybody's like me. They kind of want to see what parts you're getting. So leaf pieces here. And there's those studs that go in those stud launchers. So if your parents are worried about this, just hide those. I'm sure the kids won't mind. And I can't pick these up. And the tiles always fall face down, but that's what they are. It looks like we get 3 of these. 2x2 round flat tile with the center hole. And one of these cross axles with the lift arm attached to it. And 1x2 plates with stick. some carrot tops, transparent 1x2 plate, and a pair of 1x2 plates with bow. And there's the parts for the visors. Like these are the same, they just go on different helmets and stuff. Not too bad. Move on to bag 2 and see what we got in here. I'm having a hard time speaking today, so forgive me. Okay, some parts to make the bottom of the plane, including one of these vehicle chassis. That's what I think these are, is more vehicle chassis than anything else. In fact, these would be great for making buses or fifth wheels. And in addition, we get plenty of that vibrant yellow. A half round 3x6 plate and a couple of 2x6 plates. Oh, 1x4s. There's a lot of that color in there. Shows up really nice on a camera. And some of these 1x10 bricks with bow. Okay, we got that 1x6 bluish green. That goes very well with that color. Okay, we got 1x10 and 1x12 plates. Okay, computer monitor. I think I've seen this before. Those are always cool. So we got 2 of them in here. Let's go for the inside of the aircraft. These work really good for making air traffic control towers and stuff too. 1x8 plates, downwards, 1x2 by 1x4 plates, and 1x4x2 wall elements. Those are great for giving some clearance inside of a building. 1x4 bricks, 2x6 bricks, 1x3 bricks, 2x3 plates, you know, the same old goodies. A couple of 2x3 flat tiles, some inverted 1x4 bricks with dowel, round 1x1 or round 2x2 bricks, and those have the holes. So if you want to make propane tanks, there you go. One of these little 1x2x2 or 1x2x1 triple wall element. We got a torso, a head, and some pants. So yeah, that's where all that goes to. It goes to a minifigure, obviously. And yeah, one of these little 2x2 round bricks, look like a little vent you put on the roof. Yeah, that's pretty much what that is. I'm trying to go through this quick because I got a bunch of sets to review, and I don't really have a lot of time to do my own personal work, so I'm just trying to get these done as quickly as possible here without things rolling off. So let's start with the roundy things, 1x1 bricks, probably used for rocks or something, I don't know. Oh, that's printed. Little controller tile. Well, that one's not though. Pretty cool, huh? And then, oh, there's a helmet. This one's slightly different. It's like what you'd wear on a motorcycle. 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. And some friction pins, some transparent blue 1x2 plates, as well as in vibrant yellow. A very messy wig. What's with all the tousled up crops for I've seen lately in this game, huh? Or game? I want to play video games. I don't have time right now. In the Lego set. Downwards 1x1 by 1x1 angular plates. There's another visor. Some bluish green studs. We got some 1x1 plate with lamp holder. These have been around since I was a little kid, and they're still producing those today. Squash 1x1 bricks, or 1x1 by 2/3 plate. Radiator grills, 1x2 plates. I think we get another one of those control pads too. I think there might be 2 of them in here. Indeed there is. Not too bad. 2x2 plates with 2 studs. Anything else in that's kind of sticking out? One of these things you'd put, it looks like a grappling hook thing, like you'd hang from it and ride down a wire. That's what that looks like to me. Maybe that's what we're doing. I don't see a string in here yet. That's good. And some round 1x1 flat tiles that are transparent clear. 1x1 plate with holder. 1x2 plate with an upward stick. Yeah, there's some decent pieces that could be used for other creations. Looks like bag 3 has some classic AFOL colors. That's what it looks like in there. Looks like parts that I grew up with when I was a kid. Just your basic colors. Uh-oh, is that a string? I bet that is. Let's see, I'm going to have to rip this one open. Well, the tape's actually coming off. Well, they really have that on their tape good. I bet that's a string we're going to have to mess with. No, it's a rubber band. All right, we'll keep that in there for safekeeping, and I'll just kind of wrap the tape back around it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to deal with strings. Oh, wow, 1x10 bricks in red. Well, those are rare for me. Believe it or not, guys and gals, red is a rare color. Okay, a 2x8 brick with bow. That would be great for making tops of trains, like the front of a train or something. And, ooh, these come in blue. Inverted 1x2 bricks with bow with the 1x2 lip in the back. How many of those do we get in there? We get 5, 6, 7, 8. And I bet these are going to go on the top, probably for watering tanks. You get some 1x4 by 1 1/3 brick with bow. Okay, that's pretty good. I've never seen those in blue, so Lego's starting to make those. They're listening to me finally. 1x4 by 3 wall panel. Got a cupboard. 2 cupboards. And one of these wall elements here that's printed as 05, so it must be the name of the, or the number of the helicopter. And this modified 1x2 or 2x2 plate, 1x2x2 wall panels, 2x2 flat tiles. We get some 1x10 plates, 1x4 plates, and they go together really well with that blue too. And some 1x8 flat tiles, 1x8 bricks. Looks like we get a bunch of these in here. Look at that. That's probably one whole side of a building there. 2x2 bricks and some 2x4 45-degree slopes. This would be good for roofing. And 1x4 plate with 2 studs. Downwards, 1x2 by 2x2 angular plate. And 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 studs on the side. Pretty cool. We also got one of these 1x2 bricks with half bow. And a couple of 1x2 plates with upward stick. And a 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. Oh, I forgot to mention the 4x4 frame plate thing. Oh, lots of good parts. Actually, I see a lot of parting that can be used for vehicles and some buildings too. But this set's got a little bit of everything. It's not too bad. Alright, well, let's see what we have in here. Okay, bluish green flat tile. And there's the doors for the cupboards. Transparent blue 1x2 plates. And some 1x2 by 2/3 slope. Get a couple of those. Oh, I've been looking for these. Did we get any more in here? It's a 45-degree slope with a flat tile on the top. Great for going around wheel wells or smoothing off corners. And angular headlight bricks. We get a couple of these. So there's actually enough parts here to make a decent car. Maybe without the windshield, but you know. And some bluish green studs, some radiator grills, 1x2 plates. Oh, I was going to say, are these regular round flat tiles? No, they're 1x1 round flat tiles with a little gauge print on them. You get 4 of those in there, or maybe you get 5. Probably going to go into the cockpit or maybe for some water gauges. 1x2x2 corner angular flat tile. 1x1 slopes or cheese slopes, some people like to call them, and a couple of 1x1 plates with teeth. Round bricks and such like that. Alright, let's move on to bag 4. Let's see what kind of interesting goodies we get in here. Alright, let's see here. Wow, that's kind of, tell that's part of a cockpit, but nothing bad about these pre-molded plates though. I really don't have a lot of use for these. Maybe there could be a use for it, maybe for a roof or something. Some aircraft wings. If I can get those in white would be cool. We also got another one of these too. This is a a 4x9. A couple of those. And some 1x8 flat tiles. You've seen those a bunch of times. And 1x10 plates. We got some skis. That's probably for the top prop. And some, looks like this is rubber silver metallic hoses. You get a pair of these. These are small and they're flexible and stuff, so you can do all sorts of stuff. Oh, these are printed. I was wondering how they were going to do that. Those are pretty cool. It'd be great for like the top of an air conditioner. It look like you have a fan blowing in there. And some of these little checker pieces. I'm not sure if these are like 4x4 round bricks with a cutout inside. Or an inset. A couple of these type of angular bricks. And some slopes or bricks with bow. 1x4 bricks with bow. Let's see here. I've got plenty of these 1x4 modified plates with the 2 studs. And a 1x2 plate with 2 sticks. 2x2 by 2/3 plate. It's a profile brick. A profile plate actually. And 2x4 flat tile. Some more of this vibrant yellow 2x6 plates. And 1x2 bricks with cross hole. Some of these little engine like pieces for jets. Cool. I don't know what I'd use those for in a city setting. I don't really build a lot of aircraft. Matter of fact, I have never even built an aircraft before. And some 2x2 modified angular plates or 2x4s, depends on how you look at them. 1x2 bricks, a 1x2 brick with Technic pin. 1x4 plates, and some of these 1x2 plates with the handle. And so far I've seen a lot of basic pieces I have. There's some pieces that I've never seen before, so those are always welcome into the collection. We also got some green and blue studs that are transparent. And don't be rolling off, okay, since you want the attention. Some of these friction stubs with cross hole. Put those in there so they don't roll off. Got 2x2 plates, 1x2 plates, some 2x2 plates with bow, and a round 2x2 jumper plate. And I've got some transparent 1x1 by 2/3 slopes. One of these little Technic pieces with the flange on the top. Actually, that's a stud. So Technic cross axle with a stud. Oh, I thought these were gauge prints. Are these regular? That's exactly what those are. Oh, we get some reds, 2 of those. We get red, green, and blue. Looks like Christmas lights, huh? And just a bunch of slopes and stuff there. And finally, we have bag 5. Alright, 6x8 slope, great for the top of a cockpit or a small aircraft, and some more of these 4x9 double angular plates. Okay, 2x6 plate, 2x6 flat tile, the rear wing, and this one's printed. Isn't that cool? I like that printed stuff. Looks like this is a fully printable or printed set. There's the windscreen. Let me inspect real quick, and looks like the main portions are not scratched, so that will go inside the cockpit area. And we got a couple of these brackets that hold the wheels for the tires. Ooh, stranded stud launchers, and those are in titanium. I don't think so. We'll just skip those. I'll have to put them on for the review. 1x4 flat tiles in that vibrant yellow. We got plenty of round 2x2 transparent light blue bricks, probably for the water that falls out of the bottom. 1x8 plates, 1x8 flat tiles, 1x4 plates, one of these little cattle and mud guard things, or cattle guard for your bumper guards for your vehicles. I use those for ATVs. And got some tires, an Exelnite shield, one of these weird pieces here, probably to attach the wheels. Another one of these squashed 2x2 by 2/3 profile plates. Hey, I got the name right this time. 2x2 plate valve. Let's open that up. Now I may forget some pieces in here and stuff like that. And if you want more in-depth build exploration on this, you can go to my second channel if you choose, and you can watch all those there. So here's the rims for the tires. Usually use these for my 4-stud wide classic cars. Some half round 1x2 plates. 1x2 plate with stick. And I'm trying not to yawn here. And you know what? It's only 1 in the afternoon too. So this is it's an afternoon unboxing. 1x2 slopes. 1x2 plates with top holder. 1x1 flat tiles in that vibrant yellow. And some more of these studs to shoot off and make a mess everywhere. 1x2 jumper plates and a 1x2 transparent blue plate. Now for the part assessment, what do we have? Well, there's a lot of red and black in here with a hint of the vibrant yellow. So it looks like a good selection of parts to make vehicles or even the aircraft. And a lot of these pieces I can use for making vehicles. And this is one I forgot to mention, a 2x2 plate with a ball on the end. So there is plenty of things to do here with this, and I'm pretty much wanting to build this set. This reminds me more of a classic fire set that I had back in the 80s where it followed that color scheme. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting for what we have in parts. It looks like everything's printed too, so that's even an added bonus. What do you guys and gals think of these parts? Let me know in the comments.